Good morning. I'm Jasha, Lyons, Echo Hawk. I'm from the Pawnee and Seminole Nation. I live in Pawnee, Oklahoma. I'm in support of Indigenous Peoples Day. I'm going to echo what Sarah and Elena shared. Columbus Day does not celebrate Indigenous culture. It celebrates the dawn of the attempted destruction of Indigenous culture. Columbus Day celebrates a man who veiled himself as a discoverer of sorts and used his own interpretation of religion to conquer, enslave, and murder a race of people in the name of his God, leaders, and country. Through Columbus's own words via journal excerpts and pure excerpts, I will quickly present the early seeds of Manifest Destiny, as well as provide a brief background of Manifest Destiny. It is this expansionist ideal that has led to complete decimation of tribes of indigenous people through tactics such as the Oklahoma Land Run. This is an attempt for you, Oklahoma City Council, to further evaluate the man behind the holiday in question. According to Columbus's writings, as read in Howard Zinn's book, The People's History of the United States, upon initial discovery of the local indigenous people of now present-day Bahamas, Columbus wrote, "They are," and I quote, "so naive and so free with their possessions that no one who has witnessed them would believe it. They do not bear arms and do not know them. They would make fine servants. With 50 men, we can subjugate them all and make them do whatever we want," in quotation. But that last remark, Columbus made that come to fruition, arriving just a year later in 1493 with 17 additional ships, 1,200 men, and a message from God in so many words: "Convert to Catholicism and give us the gold, or we will kill your families, we will take your land, and we will enslave you." It was also witnessed by Dominican priest Bartolome de las Casas. The Spaniards think nothing of knifing Indians by 10s and 20s. They hang 13 natives at a time in honor of Christ our Savior and 12 apostles. Columbus operated out of Pope Alexander VI's issuance of the Bull Inter Cetera, which granted Spain the right to conquer lands that Columbus discovered and future lands in order to strengthen the Christian empire. This doctrine of discovery was used to claim lands and conquer indigenous people through many years, and eventually was written into U.S. law according to the 1823 U.S. Supreme Court case Johnson versus McIntosh. By 1845, nearly 350 years since Columbus set foot in India, the doctrine of discovery became Manifest Destiny as coined by Democratic leader John L. O'Sullivan. This was used to defend U.S. expansion and claims to new territory. The expansionist tactics stimulated land thirst in the U.S. and proved disastrous for indigenous people, as not only was land lost, but lives lost as well. When Columbus arrived in 1492, there was an estimated 12 to 15 million indigenous people in now present-day USA. By 1890, only about 250,000 survived. That's 98% gone, decimated, extinct. Connecting the dots of Columbus's mentality to Manifest Destiny, the future yields a light. As of July of this year, the current Pope, Pope Francis, not only apologized, but acknowledged the grave sins of the Church committed against Native people. He says, and I quote, "I humbly ask forgiveness, not only for the offense of the Church herself, but also for crimes committed against the Native peoples during the so-called conquest of America. I ask you, City Council, will you please evaluate the man behind the holiday and vote yes on this resolution to change Columbus Day to Indigenous Peoples Day?" Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.